Okay, I said I was going, but my brain's wearing. This is part of my ADHD. I just thought of something else that's really, really important and really crucial in being an autistic or any neurodiverse in the world we've got and society. And something I found, because I've said this before, but I'm saying it again anyway. The sadness I used to feel because I'd go bounding out into the world and I wouldn't get the same reactions of people, well, rarely, and the communication and everything was difficult, and because of like some of society, how it's made up, and like, you know, you watch programs and some brilliant people on programs, and they're like, oh wow, they're like, you know, they're really loving that, and they're really, I wouldn't mind knowing them because what they feel about things, because you don't always see that every day, because I find some parts of society very closed off, and I try to fit into places that probably wouldn't appreciate what I've got to offer or what I think or who I am, you know. And then I try to fit into that. But part of me knows, for me anyway, that's a mistake to try to fit into those things sometimes, because I'm going to lose what I am and who I am when I do that. And I think it's really important for us, because our trait and personality and what we are is a very, very strong personality. It's you know, I think we'll often divert back to what our nature is, and when we try and condition it, it's dulling it and probably killing it off, and I think this can create anxiety and sadness and depression. So I think what I would say for myself anyway is, don't allow yourself to be conditioned by the way society can be, because you're going to lose who you are and what you are. I think there are certain things we can learn, you know, to help ourselves and other people around us, but I do think at the same time is don't lose the essence of who you are, because I know there's an expected norm, and really I don't think, even as a species, we aren't really like that. We're all different, and I think it's a shame when we feel we need to be conditioned. I think try and find your people, find where what you are is appreciated, um, and enjoy that. I don't step too much into places now myself at my age, where I know I don't really meld so much. I can partake in it to a point, but it does wear me out. Um, and if it's possible, if you can't be, you know, around other autistics is a brilliant thing, I find anyway. But I do have a lot, like I've said before, a lot of alone time, and I love my time because I'm just totally me. And if someone can come in and join that as well, that's brilliant. I love it. Um, but I really feel like don't make the mistake of being conditioned by society, um, and being ashamed of who you are and what you are, because I think it can do that, you know. So we feel like we've got to act a certain way and be a certain way to fit into what is wanted. And if you can find your path in a place where you can be you, maybe look into it, find places where you belong and what you fit into. Don't dull your shine. That's what I think. Because there is sometimes an expected norm, but but you're going to miss out on what it is you've got to give, just to try and fit in. So I've got to say that I've lessened my connection with certain parts of my life that I realised were actually causing me anxiety and stress, because I was trying to do the things that others were doing, and I thought, well, I should be partaking in that, but then I realised I wasn't happy. So I think just because there is quite a bit of a shape and a pressure, I think it's changing all the time, isn't it? Um, you know, um, I think, yeah, just don't dull your shine and try and condition yourself if it's possible for you, because you're going to miss out on what the beauty of you is. Just something else I wanted to say. Hopefully I won't think of anything else. Okay,